Well, folks, fantastic, modern, contemporary, Asian-inspired teak table with Italian leather chairs. Let's go through it. Folks, this came with the state. We don't need it. Fantastic condition, originally purchased at incredible expense. Do me a favor and hop online. You'll see these chairs alone command some very serious money in the new market. Paired with a nice Asian teak table with ornate carvings, this is arguably the set you've been looking for at the right price. So we're going to take a minute to examine the table and the chairs, and then we're going to wrap it up. So what can I say? Let's do that. And folks, here's the table on its own, and it truly is spectacular. I'm setting it out here in the sun because, let's face it, the sun does show off everything, and I know you're as a discerning buyer, you want to make sure. Note the ornate carving on the side there. You can imagine the sheer hours that went into putting that together. Some Asian craftsman really took his time, and now you're the luxurious recipient at this unbelievable value. But truly, it's a leather table. Quick point on the measurements, it's 44 wide, as you see it here, and as I pictured it earlier, with the leaf's 15 inches, so the hard math says 69. So judge yourself accordingly, but as I've shown you, the chairs fit quite nicely around it. And make no mistake, folks, if you're willing just to have the table on its own, that's something I can help you with. It's not a problem, but let's face it, most folks are going to want to have the whole setup just because it is so, oh, it's so beautiful. And you can imagine 4 chairs. I'll photograph 4 chairs around this table just so you can see that. Anyway, folks, so let's put everything back together and we'll wrap this video up.
If you have that ultra chic cool pad, you want to have the best dining chairs at the best price, I'm the guy to talk to. Italian thick leather, not that bonded crap you see at the Brick and Leon's that lasts for 5 minutes. These are hallmarked, made in Italy. The manufacturer is unknown, but that being said, there's several Italian. If you do an image search on Italian leather dining chairs, you'll see many different chairs that will come up from different manufacturers in similar form factors for ridiculous amounts of money. Now, when I say ridiculous, Bill Gates' ridiculous amount of money is different than yours and I's ridiculous amount of money. So if you have more money than God, by all means, hop online and spend $3,000 for a set of chairs like these. If you don't, buy mine. But they're brilliant. 16 inches from side to side, or from front to back, as you see it here. 18 inches wide, and they're 42 inches high. That's the back of the chairs. Metal substructure on really thick, nice leather upholstery, and again, and all the frames are powder coated, and of course the Made in Italy moniker is there.
Build quality in these is exceptional, even though they're a daintier chair. When you go and pick them up, they give us some girth. Personally, I'm a guy who's about 6'1", a couple hundred pounds, and I sit on them very comfortably with no wobble whatsoever. So all I can tell you is that if you want nice stylish chairs, perhaps you've got a nice glass dining table or something like that, a nice formal living room or dining room rather, these are what the chairs you're looking for. So, you know, folks, when you hop online and you see there's a lot of tables and chairs out there, and I mean, they're okay, there's nothing wrong with them, but they're average. This table is anything but average. This table is, well, it's the only setup you're going to find that's of this quality. Not only the beauty of the original Asian teak table with the carving and the Asian inspired accents, but these Italian chairs, this is a super high grade leather. The frames are not dainty by any stretch. Even though the chairs themselves look very petite, they're actually incredibly robust. So if you're the kind of person who really wants something that is something your friends will go, wow, where did you get that? This is the setup you want. Now this table, as I mentioned in the shorter version, this has got the leaf inside it, and you know, so basically what you're looking at here is, as I said, the table on its own is 44 plus 15, so that'll bring you up to 69. And as you can see, 6 chairs fit around there very comfortably. I mean, yes, you could stick more if you want, but if you have a table like this, you're likely not going to be in a situation where it's going to bother you. So like I said, folks, best of the best. So study the photos. They're going to be higher quality in this video, but it really is what it is. As far as pricing is concerned, I'm going to separate the ads so you can buy the table and the chair separately, depending on what your taste is. And of course, you will get a discount if you buy it together. I have to be blunt though and say, folks, that that's really the only pricing that I'm interested in. I mean, I sell a boatload of stuff, so the reality is that whether it sells today or tomorrow, I'm indifferent, but it all sells. But again, things like delivery and meeting time, that's highly negotiable. So if you like what you see, send me a text, email, or phone call. We'll find a time. You'll see it's exactly as I've described. As I said, delivery will be a noted option, and you're going to be happy to buy it. Yeah. So get a hold of me. Thanks, folks.